Packing for Disney World can be overwhelming. Whether you are traveling and have little space, don't quite know what to bring to the parks, or it's your first time and you're not sure what helpful things would be nice to have on hand when you're at Disney World. As an annual pass holder, I've made numerous trips to the Disney World parks and I've found a couple essentials that I do not leave home without. So to help you in your Disney World packing process, I want to share an ultimate guide and checklist to essentials that you should pack with you to go to Disney World. So let's get into it. First, let's talk hydration essentials. Of course, Disney World is in Florida. It gets very hot depending on the time that you are visiting. You're going to be walking around a lot, being very active, and so you want to keep up on your hydration throughout the day. One thing I don't leave home without is some type of water bottle, whether it's a plastic water bottle, a stainless steel water bottle. I don't care what kind of water bottle it is. It's so helpful to have a water bottle on hand. There are lots of refill stations around the parks. It is expensive buying multiple bottles of water at Disney World. You can do that, but they're anywhere from $4 to $6 a piece. You can get free glasses of ice water at the quick service restaurants around the Disney World park, so it's nice to be able to get some of those, stay hydrated, but also put them back in your water bottle. But I know not a lot of people like the taste of Disney World water. It does have a very distinct taste to it, and so one thing that I like to bring with me is some type of water flavorings and also hydration multipliers. Liquid IV is my favorite type of product to bring to the parks. I love their different flavorings. My favorite is the acai berry. You can get it in these giant packs. These are perfect if you are bringing multiple people to the parks and you want to help them stay up on their hydration, but they just come in little sticks that you can easily put in your park bag and they're very convenient to use throughout the day. Next thing on your checklist should be some type of rain gear. Whether you are bringing a rain poncho, a rain jacket, or some type of umbrella, you should bring rain gear with you no matter what time you're visiting Disney World. Even if it says that it's going to be completely sunny during the day, you don't know what type of rain shower may pop up randomly during your day. So I always bring some type of little travel umbrella with me. This fits very easily inside of my park bag. I know it can be cumbersome taking around rain gear and you don't quite know if you're going to even use it during your day, but I'm telling you, you're going to be thankful that you have it on hand for when you do need to use it. Next thing on your checklist should be some type of portable charger. When at Disney World, you will be on your phone a lot of times, whether you're taking pictures to remember your trip by or you're on the My Disney Experience app trying to check wait times, navigate around the map, mobile order. You will be on your phone a lot and your battery can die very quickly. What I recommend is choosing some type of portable charger to bring with you to use during your day at the park. You don't want your phone to die during the day. There are a couple of options that I want to recommend to you. The first option is a fuel rod. This is a mini portable charger. It's very small and nicely fits inside of your park bag. The nice thing about fuel rods is they do have swap stations placed around the Disney parks where you can swap out a fuel rod for free for a completely full fuel rod. I do recommend purchasing this ahead of time before going to the parks. You can get 2 of them for the price of 1 at Disney World. So usually I'll use this at Disney World because they are free swaps. They don't charge your phone completely is the only thing. Since they are quite small, they will just give your phone a slight charge, but it's nice at Disney World. It's free to swap them out. So for that reason, I like using them. But you could go with a much larger portable charger. This is one that I use if I'm going to be going for a full park day. This is an Anchor brand portable charger, but there's a ton out there. Make sure that you are choosing ones that will charge your device and that can last an entire day if that's something that you need. Next up on your checklist should be items that can help protect you from the sun. It can be extremely hot down at Disney World and you want to protect yourself from the sun and the heat, and there's a couple of essentials that you can take with you to help you do that. First thing I'll recommend, of course, is sunscreen. You do not want to get burnt during your visit, especially if it's your first day. You don't want to get burnt and then have to deal with it the rest of your trip. So for that reason, I always at least bring a little travel size of sunscreen to use throughout my trip, and I will reapply throughout the day. You can also get cooling towels that you can easily use whenever you're walking around the park. I know a lot of people like using these during the summertime to help keep them cool. You can use portable fans as well. There's a ton of cute Mickey shaped fans that you can find and just regular fans that you could put on a stroller if you're bringing kids. I always bring sunglasses with me. It is so sunny in Florida, and the one time I did forget sunglasses to go to Disney World, and it can be so harsh on your eyes, so make sure you're adding a pair of your favorite sunglasses to your Disney essentials. And you can also add a hat to your essentials as well. I know sometimes I like to switch it up. Even though I wear Minnie Mouse ears, sometimes I will wear hats. This keeps the sun off my face and it also protects my scalp from the sun, which is another good thing. Now let's talk ways to freshen up during your day at the parks. One thing I recommend is bringing some type of hand sanitizer. I do love using these little Touchland hand sanitizers. They are a little Power Mist hand sanitizer, which are really convenient and nice to use. You can also use hand wipes or some type of wet wipes during your park day. These are really nice to have if you have a stroller or if you're wanting to eat at a table at a quick service restaurant. You can either wipe the table down or wipe any chairs down. You can also bring mini sticks of deodorant in to freshen up during your day. If you get really hot, you might want to freshen up so that way you smell nice during the rest of your park day. The next packing essentials you should consider are comfortable park outfits. One thing I love doing when planning a trip to Disney World is coming up with the outfits that I'm going to wear in the different Disney World parks. But there's a couple of things you want to think about whenever it comes to planning your outfits. First thing, make sure you are choosing outfits that are lightweight and breathable, especially if you're visiting during the summertime. You don't want to sweat a ton and feel super hot walking around the parks. Not only that, you want lightweight stuff because if it does rain, you don't want your clothes getting completely soaked and then you have to walk around feeling a lot more heavy. And make sure that your outfits are comfortable in a sense that there isn't anything that is scratching you or rubbing or chafing. You don't want that during your visit. I do have a full outfit guide and outfit ideas when going to Disney World, so I will link those videos below. Another thing to consider when it comes to your checklist, but also your outfits, is coming up with a good pair of Disney park shoes. The shoes you decide to wear to Disney World are probably one of the more important things that you have to consider whenever going to the Disney parks, because these are quite literally the thing that are going to carry you throughout your park day. The things that I recommend when it comes to the shoes you choose are make sure that you are wearing shoes that you know are comfortable, that you have broken in ahead of time. Don't wear new shoes to Disney World, and make sure if possible that they are lightweight and dry very easily. Now in the past I have enjoyed wearing tennis shoes to the park. These are very nice because they have nice soles on them, they are very comfortable, and tennis shoes are generally a good go-to park shoe to wear to the Disney parks. But if you've seen some of my more recent videos, you know I have a more unconventional shoe that I usually like to wear, and these are the Croc wedges. There are multiple reasons why I enjoy using these shoes. For one, they have a very thick sole, so when you're standing a lot in lines or walking a lot during your park days, these are so nice because they have a nice thick sole and are very comfortable on your feet for long park days. Not only that, of course they are Crocs, they're rubber material, so if it does rain, you don't have to worry about them getting wet, and obviously they dry very easily, which is a huge part, especially if you're going during a rainy season. So I will say if you decide to get these, make sure that you are trying them out ahead of time. No matter what shoe it is, make sure you're purchasing them multiple days in advance, wear them in, break them in, and make sure that they're comfortable. Another thing related to shoes that you should bring are some type of band-aids in case you get blisters or scratches or anything during your park days. It's nice having band-aids on hand. You can go to first aid and get band-aids, but if you're on the other side of the park, you're not going to want to walk your whole way over to first aid to get a band-aid. So I like putting a little bit of options inside of my park bag. I have found in the past that Welly brand band-aids are really nice to use at Disney World. These are very durable and they last for full park days. This isn't necessarily park related, but when you go back to your hotel, there's some toiletries that you'll want to add to your packing list. If you're planning on wearing makeup at the park, you're going to want a good makeup remover to use at the end of the evening to easily get makeup off so you can hop right in bed. I've really enjoyed using the Take the Day Off Clinique makeup remover. The stuff works so well, so quickly, and they are also travel sizes you can get to easily travel. I do like to add just a little bit of makeup during my park days to look nice in photos and just to have on during my visit. So if you're looking for a very simple look, what I've started to wear is the Clinique High Impact Mascara. This is a little travel size that I have gotten, but I really like the wand that is on it and how it goes on and looks for a long park day. Not only that, another little thing that I like to wear just to elevate the look is the Bobbi Brown Shadow Stick. I really love this product. It is so easy to put on. You just easily put it on your eyelid as a little bit of eyeshadow. This is the golden pink. I have both of these products on right now, and they are so easy just to use and add for a nice little park look. I haven't found a foundation that works good for going to the park since I usually use sunscreen, but let me know in the comments below if you have any foundation suggestions. I love washing my face too at the end of a long park day. A lot of times when you stay in hotels, they usually have shampoo and conditioner that you can use, but they don't usually have a face wash. So I am taking a little sample size of the Rinse Off foaming cleanser that Clinique has, and then this trip I'm also going to take a little liquid face soap that Clinique has as well. So both of these products I've been using at home and I really enjoy them, so I got little sample sizes to take down on my trip. My face does get dry at times when down at the parks, and so I like having a moisturizer to use in the evening and going into my park day. I love the Moisture Surge that Clinique has. This comes usually in a jar, but they have little sample sizes, and I did find that they have ones that have SPF in them. Lastly, I will recommend bringing some type of lip balm or chapstick. I love using the EOS lip balm. They usually come in like a 2-pack, but I really like having at least some type of chapstick throughout my day in case my lips get dry. Sometimes they can get burnt and you want to protect from that. But these are a lot of essentials that I like to take with me to the park, and how do I carry all of them? The last thing on your checklist you should consider is having a good Disney park bag. I love bringing a bag with me to the Disney parks, whether it's a backpack, a fanny pack, some type of sling bag. I'm going to show you some recommendations that I have, but make sure you're wearing a bag that can hold all of your essentials, is comfortable during the day, and is semi-breathable so that way it's not super hot on your back if you're wearing a backpack. I will always recommend using Loungefly backpacks. This is my go-to type of park bag to use. One, of course, you can tell that it is super Disney themed, so you can get them to match outfits that you wear during your park day. Another thing I like is that they are just the right size to fit a lot of essentials that I like to take with me to the Disney parks. I talked about using an umbrella and a water bottle, so they are a good size to be able to add a lot of essentials in. When choosing a Loungefly bag, I will recommend choosing one that has side pockets and a front pocket. This is going to give you maximum storage, but also I really like putting my phone in the side of the bag whenever I'm on rides, and being able to put a portable charger in here if I need to charge while I'm walking around the park. So I'll add a bunch of cute Loungeflies in the pinned comment below, but another bag that I like to use is the North Face Field Bag. This bag has really surprised me. I didn't think I'd like a style of this backpack, but I really like it because it can fit either on your back or on the front of you. It's like a very large belt bag, essentially. It just zips right open and it holds a surprising amount of stuff for the size that it is. So there's the umbrella that I have. It also fits the water bottle. There are some honorable mentions I wanted to list as other things to add to your Disney packing checklist, so I will list those right here. These are all items that I pack with me to go to Disney World. We're headed super soon, so I'm getting ready to pack all of these in my luggage, but if you're looking for some Disney specific items to take with you to the parks, you can check out this video here, and if you're looking for outfit ideas or suggestions, you can check out a video right here. Happy packing. Let me know what essentials you're going to be bringing with you to the parks, and if you have any recommendations for me, and I will see you in the next video. See you guys!